Behold, everyone. By the end of the journey, they definitely gonna be sipping tea together in the room because, you know, what do you think I was gonna say? I was gonna say something, but I totally forgot what it was. Hello there, everybody, and welcome to part 62 of Atelier Ryza. Okay, so we're still in side stuff mode, but we're nearing the end of it, I promise you. So I changed up everybody's outfits, obviously. It really just bummed me out that Lent gets like the short end of the stick again in terms of like costumes. Not just in what I think could be character development if I'm just not seeing it, but like also costumes too, because most of them are just this but with color variations. So, yeah. And Pearl and Leela, though, I'm gonna keep their costumes like that because they're much more interesting anyway. It's fine. It's all well and good. But I also changed up the secret hideout music. Again, I went for more of a relaxing feel to it. I picked songs from Sophie, Fierce, Lydie, and Slee, and of course, some night tracks from this game too. It's kind of a shame though that I couldn't really remember which music that I did, but you know what? It's all fine and good. So today we're focusing on purely alchemy stuff because we still have plenty of things left to synthesize. And, you know, we gotta do that. We gotta do that thing. We really do. So, let's just take care of that really quickly. And also effectively. But there is a matter of business that I did actually forget to do. So at Least Valley over here, I actually forgot to explore this little section. When you skip travel to Broken Defense Line, you want to check this spot on the map right here because there's a treasure chest that I forgot here. So we all the way up here. And once you make it all the way up here to this spot, you're going to find some golems that you can fight, as well as a treasure chest. And it's a wind core. I'll definitely be talking more about how to get more cores in the future. So that will be part of our side stuff, by the way. That will definitely be part of the side activities here. But regardless, I definitely meant to empty a lot of things that we could empty out in the container because we don't really need most of this stuff anymore, honestly. Like, we really don't need most of the lightning cores or whatever else that we need. So, just to get us started, because we are going to be gathering some things today, I'm going to go ahead and discard some of this stuff that we really don't really need. Or at least, most of the things that are really, really common to us. And, yeah, that'll basically empty our space and open things up even more. Again, I really wish the container had more space than that, but it is what it is. Anyway, first things first, actually, since we are going to be doing a lot of stuff with alchemy, I should probably tell you about methods of getting gems pretty quickly. So, what I have now might not be the best recommendation because I only have basket size L on my exploration set. So, first of all, what we want to do is we want to increase that space. Shall we? Luckily, all we really need to do is just to synthesize a knapsack, which thankfully we can do really easily. Yeah, that's seriously all we need to do. Just 2 bestial airs will actually do you nice, because we're clearly using this for purely synthesized stuff and item duplication and nothing more and nothing less than that. So let's make 3 just in case. And we're going to build up our exploration set just a little bit. Just so that we can get to the point where we can actually get 2 of them in here so we can make basket size L. It won't go over the alchemy level, thankfully. So now we have basket size L or XL. So now we can hold up to 200 materials all at once whenever we go outside. That's basically step 1 of the whole process. Step 2 of this whole process is, well, gathering up beehives. Beehives will basically go to Lease Valley, skip travel to Broken Defense Line, and then use the bomb hammer to break the stuff open. Yeah, just to simply destroy the trees. That way you can get silver and gold beehives. These will help out absolutely tremendously for making these items out of gems, because you're basically getting 400 to 600 gems per item. Well, the 600 purely comes from the gold beehives, and the 400 or so comes from the silver ones. And when you get as much as you can carry, then you'll be able to reduce them down to about, well, over 40,000 gems per run. So if you're really interested in gem grinding, then look no further than absolutely this method. Just remember to keep an eye on your basket for when it gets like really, really full of stuff. So yeah, that's basically the whole point of today, is just basically get as many gems as we can, while also trying to synthesize as much as we can too. That way we might be able to use them for items, especially considering that we have, well, a couple of tough fights up ahead of us. Let's just say that right now. And I've decided to do this to go show those tough fights, like, immediately, because you can actually do those, by the way. I know it kind of breaks my whole post-game rule, because we're not exactly done with the main story just yet. But I'd rather do them this way than, and right now, rather than just wait. So, yes, sir. Anyway, we got what we need. So let's head back to Atelier, me, and reduce them down. So yeah, around 200 to 600 per beehive, which is definitely not that bad. And these items are actually really, really nice. If you're planning on making honey, though. But what we really want to use them for is gem reduction. As you can plainly see, we're already at 20,000 gems. 30,000. 40. 50. And 60. See how good this method is? Does anyone see how good this method is? It's like so super easy and good. Plus, you know that DLC that you can actually get where you can get 100,000 gems right away? Well, you can basically do this in absolutely no time, thus making item rebuild and multiplication all the more easy for you. For real. It really, really works like that, and I can't be any happier with the result. Seriously, we can't be any more happy with this result right here and right away. So, what I first want to focus on is building up the gathering materials that we haven't done so in a while. And the bomb hammer is going to get a lot more gathering up today. We already have the best possible fishing bug nets that we could possibly have, We already have the best Scythe Axe, the best exploration set that we can do, for now at least. Actually, we got the Wind Core now. Oh, I'm being a bad boy. Oh, we can already do that. Yeah, so now we have the absolute best exploration set that we can ever craft. So that's good. Really nice. Well, in terms of effects anyway. We can always build up to more traits later. But as for the fire core, do we have enough of it? Yeah, we do. I want to focus on gathering up L. And there it is. Gathering up L. Very nice indeed. Since we already have a bomb rod, let's just make this for right now, and then we can duplicate a bomb rod so that we can just add gunpowder to the equation. That way we can have the best possible outcome for the thing that we're going to make for real. Okay, here we go. We add gunpowder to the category of this, and we might as well just use up the last bomb rod on this, just to increase the quality of it. And there we go. As of right now, we basically have almost every best possible outcome for every gathering tool that we have, except for the Lupe Compass. Which, if we're going to work towards that, we absolutely need to get... Oh, wait a minute. Do we have an ice core, actually? Oh, yeah, we do. We're a bad boy, but unfortunately, we need a lot more alchemy level for that, just for simply applying a core. Yeah, the wind, ice, and fire cores, they raise up the level of the item a lot, especially if you're going after the best possible effects and best possible traits. So your alchemy level is just basically going to have to be in the 80s or 90s if you even want to think about it. We're really so close, but we're just that far out of reach for right now. We're also going to be focusing on equipping everybody else with a lot more powerful armor and weapons here today. So expect this video to be really, really long, like 13 minutes in. Because, well, let's face it, I want to take Northern Brand off of Leela so bad. But it's just her dexterity really sucks. Alright, so let's just get straight to it then. So, first things first, we are going to have to we're going to have to get all of our materials all up in here. So we're going to have to duplicate some things, like the Puni leather here, first of all. And second off, let's make more duplicates of Eldro codes and the gold. Because I can't say gold tier. Besides, we have a method of easily gathering gems at that point, so if I ever run out, then we'll just get like 60,000 more from that method that I just showed you. So anyway, I haven't actually gone over the Genesis Hammer, Lunar Lamp, and Eternal Fear. These are brand new attacking items that cost a lot of CC to use, but they are extremely effective. So, effect 1 of the Genesis Hammer is Continental, goes all the way up to Continental Crusher, which is moderate lightning damage, along with a chance for an instant knockout. So, yes sir, we're doing that right now. Because it's an overpowered item, you're going to be needing a lot of traits for it too. And also, each trait loop is going to be an entire thing. Effect 2 is Earthquake. Goes all the way up to L. It delays the target's turn while also increasing their stun gauge damage. Or rather, increases their stun Basically, it makes their sun gauge go down fast. Yes, it does. Here we can go up to Earthquake Medium. But over here, you'll need a Marble Stone of Fire element, which you can technically do, but I'm not doing that. Echoing Seas is effect 3, and it goes all the way up to L. This greatly reduces the critical rate while also having a high chance to paralyze. Yes, absolutely. Indeed. Very good. Yes, yes, indeed. And finally, going up to effect 4 is Colossal Hammer, which basically increases the area of effect, but that's just incredible. Absolutely incredible. You're going to be using item rebuild on this for sure, but ooh, we can get Echoing Seas out with Dragon Egg. Okay. Nice. Rather devastating. I guess Sonic Throw. And that's it. I don't want any of the curses. So we have an already powerful item with us right away, but that's not all. Oh right, Saint's Diamond. Let's get that duplicated really quick because we're gonna need plenty of jewels. Right, so Saint's Diamond is needed in order to start off the recipe for the Lunar Lamp, which I'll go over its effects right now. Full Moonlight goes all the way up to moon. Basically, it's moderate non-elemental damage and delays the target's turn and increased damage with the higher item level. Effect 2 requires a Holy Drop, but it's Twilight Invitation, going all the way up to L. It inflicts Bind and Curse. Effect 3 is Hazy Outline, goes all the way up to L. It has a high chance for an instant knockout. Yes! And effect 4 is Glowing Red Night. It's basically a very risky effect here. It consumes 20% of the user's HP in order to increase the area of effect to all enemies. So, it's a little bit risky. But if you want to go for that risk, then definitely go for it. You know, at your own discretion, at least. Definitely at your own discretion. Let's add trait slot. Why not? Unfortunately, I don't really think that we can actually, oh god, I really don't know why the thing is, I don't really know why the whole thing is lagging to begin with. It's weird. This is just way too weird. The alchemy, I'm talking about the alchemy screen. I don't know why that always just sort of lags. But I don't know. Anyway, we can at least get started with making a really good lunar lamp based off of this information that we have. Hazy Outline Medium, and then... Ooh, yes! Ooh, we are a bad boy! Lunar Lamp, baby! We're definitely gonna make use out of this yet. I need to make another Saint's Diamond. From my gold and silver beehive run, I now have over 70,000 more gems. Insanity! Because I wanted to duplicate this. Yeah. We're doing it. Yes, sir. Because Saint's Diamonds are really nice to have, basically. Okay, now Eternal Fear. So, I'm gonna have to duplicate. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I am definitely going to have to duplicate all of these. I can't actually filter any of these, but you know, maybe. Okay, here we go. Only costs 4,000 to do that. So, yeah, I'll just make 5 more of that. Anyway, Eternal Fear. The vessel, Earth Vessel, all the way up to Sun Vessel. This deals moderate fire damage, increased damage with higher tactics level, increased stun gauge effect with a number, depending on the number of targets. Effect 2 is dissolving heat all the way up to L. Has a high chance of inflicting burn onto the enemy. Very nice. Shivering with Fear from that one Phoenix Games game. Basically delays their turn and reduces their speed. And finally, Effect 4, Lava Glare. It deals moderate non-elemental damage along with large fire damage. And with an Eternal Crystal, you can decrease the level of the item too. So that's basically what I want to do. I want to duplicate. Hang on, before we do that thing, let's make a duplicate of this. I'm gonna go for another run of duplicating duplicating items in a second, but once I do that, I can make Eternal Fear. Alright, let's just add it up. Because I want to actually decrease that item level actually, because that's very very attractive, and I really don't want to pass up that opportunity. If I can do it, I will do it. Fun fact. Decreasing the item level will definitely help out with well, at least characters with low dexterity, Empel, and Leela and Lent. Cough. If you can't fill it up with any good effects, then there's always mixing it up with some good traits in there. Ooh, I don't have any more. Well, what do we have for Shivering Fear then? We can't do anything, even if we wanted to. So we're definitely building this up later. Unfortunate, but, you know, he's fine. I like how it looks like a crystal. It looks great. It looks pretty cool. Anyway, next up is, well, I want to make some dynamic syrup. Because we haven't actually done that yet, and it's actually one of the better items, actually. KO Recovery M goes all the way up to Jumping Flavor, and then goes all the way up to Flying Flavor, which it recovers from a knockout, heals HP, and increases evasion, first off. Effect 2 is the Stomach, which heals HP over time. And then all the way up to Hardworking Stomach, recovering from status ailments. Very filling, but reduces speed here. So, you really don't want that. You really just want the Effect 2 of Stomach. Absolutely. So, let's just do that. Unfortunately, the thing that sucks about, like, gathering up fruit is the fact that without the Lupe stuff, without the Lupe stuff, you're basically gathering up fruit that doesn't really have that much value at all. So, it kind of sucks, but what can you do? I mean, make a better Mirage Lupe or Lupe Compass, obviously. But Dynamic Syrup is definitely one of the better items that you can actually make here. Not only that, but Effect 3, I forgot to mention, will increase your attack too. So that's good. That's really good. I'm gonna need to make... Actually, Spirit Knight. Yeah, actually Spirit Knight, because this is a synthesis item. You know, nothing more and nothing less than that. So... Yes, sir. Yes, sir, indeed. I think I've already made this. I think. I don't know. But just in case I didn't go over it, well, here it is again. Or just in case I already went over it, here it is again. gonna add ice to the equation, gonna add poison to the equation, and then add a lot of, you know, quality to the equation, which quality is important. And this has, unlike some other ones, this has really 4 effects, really. Effect 3 is over here, which basically is effect spread. So, won't do you any good for practicality, but it's something. Anyway, we made the Chaos Emeralds. Those really do look like Chaos Emeralds, do they? Because they do. They really, really do. And for each one, I believe you make like 2. Is that 2? Yeah, 2. You make 2 of them. I need to make something. Let's just try some recipe morph, actually, because, well, we need to make some more recipes then, because this game is just filled with a lot of them. So we're going to work our way over to the Baron's Crown here, which I believe is an accessory. So we already have the Goldenite that we can get from the Pioneer Holy Tower here. We're just working to get the item all synthesized and morphed. So let's do it. Get that crown! Using a golden crown. That's what it is. I get it. Anyway, the Baron's Crown. This is a rather interesting item. Because right now you have Noble Pride, but it goes all the way up to L. When the HP is less than half, your attack will increase, and you'll deal additional damage against stunned enemies. So that's a good start-off point. Effect 2, bow down to your king or queen. Increases skill accuracy and stun gauge effect. Very nice. Effect 3 is raising your defense. And effect 4 is raising your HP. So, that's very nice. I didn't forget to actually synthesize the item this time around. So, haha! Fool! And that's really all I did for the, and that's really it for the gold, recipe morph thingy. I still don't have mushroom powder, which I'm gonna have to look that up. So we can't do that. However, we can recipe morph, the, nectar. Which we are gonna have to get from red ponies. Or at the very least, wait, hold on. Do we actually need red pony balls to start off with? Because we could technically go for the black ones. Do we have that really quick? Where's the... There it is. I think technically, like, black pony balls could work since they are pony balls, but since the recipe specifically calls for red pony balls, then we're gonna have to go all the way up to Iron Ray Summit in order to find them. It should be noted, by the way, that enemies can be found regardless of the time of day, so whatever red ponies you can find in a day, you can also find at night too. So I'm just gonna kick their ass really quick and then just get all the red pony balls, just make them ultra super extinct. Empel has gotten a level up. Very nice indeed. And I don't know if I ever mentioned this, but from red ponies you can get burning sand as a rare drop. Oh yeah, we also need to use time vortex in battle, so if you'll excuse me. Alright, so let's do it. We need about 2 red pony balls in order to unlock this trait slot that's north. And we need actually lightning. Let's not do that. We're focusing on this. Thankfully with the Dragon Eye you can actually unlock this one as well as this. If you want to get a Dunkelheit, you're gonna have to defeat the Mirage Master over and over and over again until you get the item that you need. If you don't remember that monster, it's basically the pixie type monster that you'll find at the foot of the Pioneer Holy Tower. I'll show it in a second, but yeah. You'll need Dunkelheit in order to actually start the elixir synthesis, and also a lot of other stuff. But hey, at least we learned how to make an elixir. So, there's absolutely probably no way in heck that I'm probably gonna do it. Maybe, well, I am gonna have to do it, so, yeah. So, effect 1 we already have is HP gain L, while effect 2 is HP regen L, but it goes all the way up to recovery medicine, which it regenerates HP, but also reduces the stun gauge. So that's good. Effect 3 is healing medicine along with remove ailments. Healing medicine will recover from all status ailments and remove all stat debuffs. Basically, in terms of RPG stuff, elixir is basically the best healing item of all time. So, there you go. But it costs 6 CC to use, by the way. And finally, effect 4 is recovery, knockout recovery, which would be pretty standard, actually. Except it goes all the way up to revival medicine, which greatly heals HP along with recovering from KO. So, basically think of it like the max revive of the Atelier Ryza. At least the first game, anyway. So, yeah. It's incredible and amazing and fun and stuff. So, if you can ever make it, then please do. Please very much do. So, for this next one, which we're going to be using to craft a lot of really good items, actually. Well, actually, no, wait. First things first. We got a thing. So by going over to the Marblestone recipe and using waterproof oil, you can recipe morph into royal tilestone. And you know what that means? If you don't, then I'm sorry you haven't been following along. More decoration materials for the hideout. So, now you have the Old Kingdom set. This will slightly increase the gold coin drop rate. And Lubar basically has more items to do with, so that's cool. Along with that, you'll get a luxury bed, which increases the amount of coal obtained in a battle. And a luxurious table increases the power of ice and wind. So that's pretty cool. And along with that, you get the outside of the hideout, which that basically does the same sort of stuff. And look at that. Decked out Clint Kingdom stuff. Our hideout is so decked out right now. It's so cool. Like the Chris Pratt. He's so cool. I can't believe that's actually the excuse, man. He's like, he's so cool. Well, actually, no, it's not really an excuse. He did great in the Mario movie, I swear to God. But anyway. What we're focusing our attention on right now, and this is probably going to be our biggest drop yet, is not necessarily the holy drop, which I do want to actually focus on really quick before we move on here. Actually, no. Yeah, before we do that, let me look for that taboo drop thingamabob, and we'll duplicate it once so that we can make a good enough. What was I gonna? Oh yeah, holy drop. Yeah, holy drop. Since I'm gonna need that to increase the element value by 1, which is all I'll ever need. Oh wait, element value 2. Never mind. I guess we can do this. And element value 6 right away. Hell yeah, let's do it. So yeah, really good holy drop right there. Yes, very, very good. And with this, you'll be able to add a water category to it. And this, you'll be able to add mystery to it. So let's see if we can do that. Let's try that out. Yes, actually. Okay. Cool. Let's get Life Force in there, which greatly increases max HP. War God's power. Actually, we can only choose one trait. Okay. Onward to more beehive grinding. Actually, Goddess Cup, actually. Yeah. We haven't actually done this item yet, so let's do this one. Healing Kiss. Heal HP and regenerate HP over time. The more items you have converted, the more HP you'll heal. So, pretty good risk, and somewhat, and you know, kind of good return on this. We can sorta give up fish oil, I guess. You'll need super pure water, by the way. But purity of body is, well, basically the level 1 effect. You'll greatly reduce the stun gauge, as well as recover from all status ailments if tactics level is higher. Then purity of mind is at level 2, and then purity of spirit is basically instantly. Oh, jeez. Oh, wow. You'll need a lot of... You'll need a lot of whatever. Yes, you'll need a lot of whatever. Heck yeah, dude. Actually, giant pony balls are needed. And only one of these is needed. Haha. Ooh, I'm gonna have to duplicate super pure water, am I? Yeah, I am. That's cool. But at least we made a Goddess Cup. And that's really all I want to do. At least make every item at least once. Anywho's. Really the only item that I want to make right here before we really start our astronomical clock journey is making sure that the Cremias or whatever is the best that we could possibly do. So I want to do that really quick before we do anything else. Where's the quality on? Where's the quality on this? There's no quality. There is none. Why is there none? I don't know why there is none, but I don't know. Okay, can't do anything else with that. So, oh wait, best quality. There we go. Yeah, I also want that best quality too. Level 77. And finally duplicate this as much as we can. Okay. Alright, so we're ready to make basically one of the best accessories ever made. The astronomical clock. So forgive me if I already went over this, but it's been a hot minute for me. So, astronomical clocks are going to be entirely instrumental for those really tough fights up ahead. So, first of all, effect 1 goes all the way up to Dimensional Overlord. Basically, this greatly speeds up your turn and extends your stat buffs. Not a bad start, not a bad start. Okay. Effect 2 is Near Future. Increases your tactics level by 1. And all the way up to Seeing Eye, increases them by 2. Yeah, you'll be seeing a lot more of those fatal drives soon afterwards. Effect 3 is all stats up, basically what it says on the tin. And finally, effect 4, evasion up, L. So you basically have an item right here, and a core item, by the way, that not only speeds up your turn, but extends step-ups, while also increasing your tactics level right away, and increases all of your stats, and increases your evasion in case you get hit by a really, really powerful attack. Which, by the way, you will do so, by the way. So, astronomical clocks, really important. Really important. And they really are no joke. The item level to start off at is at level 44, so really only Ryza and Empel can only do this. Of course, there's also the fact that you can reduce the item level by 30 if you can, but, you know, that's definitely for later if we ever have the opportunity to build it up as best as we can. Which we're going to try to do here today. So, let's at least get effects, you know, 1, 2, and 3 in here. But the thing also is you'll need magic tools as well, and the Lunar Lamp and stuff like Eternal Lamp and Lunar Lamp and Eternal Fear are 2 such items. So, in order to make that, you'll have to sacrifice one of these to the Overlords. But it might be all worth it for that stats up M. So, let's just go on the other side here really quick, because that won't cost much at all. Actually, it will cost much, because in order to even do that, you'll need plenty of magic tools, actually. So really the best thing that you can do in this situation is by duplicating Eternal Fear, since that one basically has an element value of 5. And if you really want to duplicate them, you're going to have to use the method that I'm going to have to do in just 1 second. Continuing from where we left off, I actually went ahead and duplicated as many Eternal Fears as I could. So, let's just actually unlock 2 trait slots for that. So, yeah. We're definitely going to have to do item rebuild regardless. But it's all going to be worth it. Because we got evasion up medium. And of course, item rebuild is going to make it even better. Yeah, better. Yes, sir. Alright. So, rebuilding the astronomical clock will definitely make it so. Let's, don't matter. Okay. So, evasion up L, first of all. Yeah, definitely only Ryza and Empel are gonna be using this one. We're gonna go up to Dimensional Overlord with this. And we're going to do stats medium up to that. We have 1 Dragon's Eye, so we're gonna reduce that core charge usage. And because this is basically the item that never ever goes away, that never ever gets any stronger or any weaker than anything, we unfortunately are just gonna have to stick with it the way it is. But hey, we got Dimensional Overlord, so now we can greatly speed up our turn. We can increase our tactics level. We can increase our stats up by medium. And, of course, this also can affect the entire party too, so this can be cool. Well, if you got area bonus anyway. Of course, I may have done this wrong, or may have done it wrong. And I only went for quality rather than just simply an area bonus, but that's fine. This is basically that was basically our main event there. You can only have like 2 of these. thanks to item rebuild, at least for right now, but you know what? That's fine. That is very, very fine. So, there you go. So we basically have done this entire episode just making all the best core items that we possibly can make. Like, look at everything that we got. Like, this is insane. Absolutely insane. That we're able to get this busted simply by making the best alchemy that we possibly can. And I know I'm definitely keeping Empel and Empel and Ryza in the party always, because they have the most dexterity, therefore they can use the best stuff. So yeah, forget this craft. And yeah, we're going Genesis Hammer on this one. We're going big boy. We're going with the big boys for this one. The absolute big boys here. And why not? We'll give him the dynamic syrup too. Yeah. I'd say we're pretty good and cool with that. So, want to test it out? I've realized that we haven't actually done the Weasel strats in a very long time, so let's just go on the attack here and see what's up here. So, astronomical clock. Here we go. There we go. Increases stat buffs no matter what you do, so that's really nice. And yeah, do it. Oh god, we need 2 no turns left. Okay, drop a dig to do that stun gauge damage. Come on. Okay. She's paralyzed. So, quick action. See, our tactics level is already at level 3. And I want to basically stun it here. Then, as it's broken, if I can ever go, thank you. Let's give up a dynamic syrup since we're not in any danger here. And then use yet another one of these. Stun it even further than that. Yeah, the wait time is definitely going to have to be a little bit unbearable for a little while, but I'm sure it's nothing you can't handle. Yeah, Plajig. We got to do Fatal Drive here. Never underestimate a waifu ever again. Never, ever. I will have no more of the slander of this game is just for waifus. Because they will kill you. They will, in fact, kill you. Absolutely. This is so good. Like, this is just the power of the astronomical clock right here. This just makes battles go by really quickly in your favor, while also doing so much damage to this little tiny weasel. And also increasing your tactics level is also really good too, because then you'll have a lot of fatal drives all the time. Plus, literally any action that you can possibly do will count towards your scores, so that's already nice too. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep on pounding this thing over and over and over again until we do things. But we gotta show off Empel's Fatal Drive, so let's do it. God damn! Yeah, see? And that's just basically just how good astronomical clocks are. So it might actually be over for me, so I'll be back here in just a moment. Okay. Oh my god. We did a total of 16,000 damage to it. Oh my god. We did a maximum chain count of 346. Maximum damage count of 789. And the ability that caused the most damage was Heaven's Quasar, so that was awesome. Yeah, it's the best that we've ever gotten. Our total damage exceeded 75k, so we got a blue Pony Ball. We get 5 gold coins. A Holy Arbor Crystal. We exceeded the max chain of 250, so we got a Shining Sand. And that's it, actually. But of course, we can probably, possibly, maybe, I don't know, do a lot better than just that, probably. Yeah, they really have you make you, they really make you work for it. Like, they really do seriously make you work for all of this. Like, if you somehow do a damage of all the way up to 1,000,000. Yeah, if you somehow do like 1,000,000 damage, then you could do that. Like, jeez, dude. Jeez. But yeah, that's all for here today. Yeah, we've basically gotten some of the best core items that we could possibly get. But of course, we still haven't done any of the armor and weapon stuff. So, yeah, Alchemy for an hour part 2, baby. So that's what's going to happen next time. So, sorry if these videos are going to be really long, but I just can't help it. See you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.